You see that? That back end just spinning all over the place. Forget traction control, forget stability control. This bike is all bike. You and the bike and the road. And no driver's aids. What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles. Test driving a Kawasaki Vulcan 650S. Let's just do it. It's raining and I love this bike and I'm gonna tell you all about it. Now I know what you're thinking. If you check out some of our other videos, it's dirty. If you check out some of our other videos, you'll see that this is actually one of the fastest cruiser bikes we've test driven. I've taken this up. Oh, hold up. Words of wisdom. Psalms 18:2. Jehovah is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. My God, my rock, in whom I will take refuge. My shield and the horn of my salvation, my high tower. Amen. Amen. Don't you want a shield? Don't you want a rock? Don't you want something firm, solid foundation in your life? So do I. So we took this bike up head to head with an 08 Street Glide. Smoked it, wasn't even close. Was not even close. This thing smoked it. And then I'm like, all right, let's take this thing head to head with the big dog. The big dog being the Triumph Rocket 3 Touring 2300cc. We did it, smoked it. You can check those videos. They're on the Bikes and Beards channel. They're under like verses. So now I'm kind of like, oh, what else can we take this thing up against? I'm trying to think of some other like fast cruiser bikes that we actually have. Seriously, I might just keep this bike around just to compete it with other stuff, because it's actually really impressive. It's very light. It's weighing in about, I think, 500 pounds. And they use the exact same motor. They use the same motor as the Kawasaki 650 Ninja. It's tuned a little bit differently. It's a very comfortable bike. I'm surprised that I enjoy riding this small of a bike as much as I actually do. I really do like it. I like the ergonomics of it. It's like a sport bike, the heart of a sport bike, soul of a sport bike, but then they put it into a cruiser body, but it's a small cruiser body, kind of like, you know, what they do with a like with a Harley Davidson like 883 or a Harley Davidson 48, you know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, the bike itself is actually small. It's very small and it's light, but the way the bars is, the way the seat is, the way you sit with your legs, you don't feel like it's all, you know, you don't feel all like, you know, it actually feels pretty good. Let's take a look at this thing real quick. Make sure no cars are behind me. You see, they made these bars so that they can fold up and they can fold back. So for bigger people, shorter people. They also have the seat is actually adjustable. I've never done it, but it's got little, somehow it's adjustable. You can move it up, move it back for smaller or bigger people. And then the rear sets are actually adjustable. There's different points that you can put them. You can see you can move them up a little bit or move them back. It probably have a range of like a couple inches. So it can really fit a variety of people, a variety of sized people. And what I like about the bike, so I like that. But another cool thing about it, so if you're short, you're good. If you're tall, you're good. Another cool thing about it is that if you just ride it like it's real tame, it doesn't feel like it's not like crazy twitchy. You know what I mean? It's not like, whoa, whoa, you know, it's not, I feel like a new rider could ride this. But then if you actually know what you're doing, you know, you can actually, it's actually a pretty fun bike. It definitely gets up and moves. But I was really amazed how this thing just it tears up those bigger cruiser bikes. Cruiser bikes that I thought, I'm like, it's a pretty fast bike. This bike moves pretty well. Now, there's a couple other bikes we wanted. It's definitely, it's not the fastest cruiser bike out there, but it's pretty impressive. I would want to take this thing up against a, I want to take this thing up against a CVO. I want to go head to head with a 110 Harley Davidson CVO just to see what's going to happen. It's one of those things where it doesn't sound fast, doesn't look fast. It doesn't even, to be honest with you, it doesn't even feel that fast. But when I'm pulling against someone that I'm like, oh, that bike does feel fast, I'm pretty impressed. Now, obviously, if you compare this to sport bikes, it's nothing. You know, so maybe once we race this against like all the baddest cruiser bikes out there and see how it does, and then we'll compare it against a sport bike and just watch a sport bike just crush it, walk it like it's standing still. So guys, this is for sale on the website. Check out Srkcycles. Like I said, the first link in the bottom of the video is our website. It's where we sell all of our bikes. I'm gonna jump this thing on the highway. Hey, come on, guy. I'm gonna jump this thing on the highway. Do a little high. Look at that lowered Q7. Is that Q5? It's kind of funny looking. Couple things, guys. Check out our Patreon page. That's listed below. We got some exclusive content there, videos that you have not seen, a little bit of unedited stuff, a little bit of background stuff. All you gotta do is pay $1 a month just to get in on that action. And we're actually talking about doing a giveaway. Not a bike giveaway, but we're giving away a bike. You guys know we're giving away a bike. We're doing a Dyna build right now that we're giving away. Oh man, my legs are soaked. How did this happen? Look at that. Legs are soaked. If I was riding an Ultra Classic, this would not have happened. It's one of those things, you barely feel like it's raining. Guys, let's take this. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's take this thing on the highway, see how it runs on the highway. Maybe it's quick, but maybe it can't do any, and maybe it doesn't cruise on the highway like we think it should. Ha ha! You see that? That back end just spinning all over the place. That's why, forget traction control, forget stability control. This bike is all bike. You and the bike and the road. And no driver's aids. Well, it doesn't even have ABS. Let's forget ABS. Alright, so this thing just cruises on the highway. I mean, it's effortlessly. I'm in top gear. I'm doing the speed limit. I'm doing 70. That counts. I'm at 5,000 RPMs. If I wanna overtake somebody, let's say I want to overtake somebody, in top gear, I just twist the throttle, and bam, I'm overtaking everybody. So this thing's got pretty long legs, pretty tall out gears. This is a good ride. I hope the moisture on my GoPro is not ruining the video. But this thing crushes the highway, guys. I love it. I could definitely see myself taking this thing on a big trip across the country, and people being like, "Yo, you're gonna ride that?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I would take this on a big trip, way over like an 883, like no questions asked. I'd be like, yes, that's the bike I want." Because this, although it's small, it just doesn't feel like a small bike. The pants are so wet. That should be a product. Some type of like Not full-blown rain suits, but just like little rain socks that just go on your knees and down. Man, now they're gonna be wet all day. All right, we just hit 4,000 miles on this 2015 Kawasaki Vulcan 650. All right, we're gonna jump back on the highway. You know what, guys? That's gonna wrap things up. That's gonna wrap up this test drive video. If you're a Patreon subscriber, jump on to Patreon, and you can finish the rest of the video. I'm not gonna talk anything like specific about the bike or anything like that. Just, you know, some Patreon stuff. All right, guys. What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles, and thanks for watching the video. Click here to subscribe. Click here to see more content. And as always, check out the description box to see our latest inventory and our killer deals, to see how to win a free motorcycle, and also to see our latest bikes and beards gear. We'll see you guys later. Remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going.